Testing. Is the mic okay? I'm gonna switch to the other mic. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Let me know if this mic is better or the other mic. I just feel like this mic is the shit mic. Oh, my mic was off. Jesus, I was talking to myself. Okay, yeah, so let me know. Is this mic good? Or is the other one? I'll just adjust this towards me there. It's gonna be a really casual stream. If you guys are looking for something professional today, you are at the wrong place. Wrong place. Go ahead and just begin. It's some good mornings. Ooh, actually we should do the mango intro. Ooh, that's so smooth. And boom, good morning. Ooh, I made that too. Well, I kind of made it. How's that, guys, for when I go off cam? The blues and the purples aren't my thing, but it does have the sun, it does have the palm trees, so it's kind of mango. I'm gonna try to get to the chat scene. Oh, that mic is better. Alright, so today's stream, guys, is going to be me hunting for more trade opportunities, kind of like the one that we took on Solana yesterday. I have taken partial profits on that trade. In fact, I'm looking to add on a higher low. Do you guys know what trade I'm talking about? Like I said, man, this is going to be my grind time in terms of like collecting Bitcoin using whatever opportunities I see, whether it's shorting alts or longing alts. So forgive me if I don't go into too many of my rants for the next like 6 months in terms of like psychology, etc, because I will be focusing more on, well, I'll be focusing more on myself, guys. So yeah, just a heads up on that. I do see opportunities coming up soon. I'm not 100% either at the moment, but like I said, man, I think the opportunity is going to be in the next like 6 months. What do you guys want to begin with? Do you guys want to begin with Bitcoin? Do you guys want to begin with the Solana update? I'm gonna go ahead and create a poll. You guys, the better poll should have been, do you guys think Bitcoin goes lower, etc? Hey guys, there's only 25 likes in here, but we have 100 people in here. Come on, let's get the like to ratio at least to 2 to 1. Let's get up to 50 likes. Let's go. Smash the like and smash the poll button too. You know what, I'm gonna do a $1,000 giveaway if we ever get to 1,000 likes. I'm going to do a $1,000 giveaway if we get to 1,000 likes. All right. This is going to be a running goal for Mango over the next like whatever, however long it takes, right? But if we get to it, okay. So a quick update, or rather notice for all of you as well. We have been keeping track over the past 1 week. We've been keeping track of people who are engaging on the chat. We have a bot that is keeping track of it. I can go ahead and give you guys a stat. So there's probably a command to actually do read the stats, and people who do have the most engagement will be given a higher probability chance of winning the $1,000 giveaway, etc., etc. We also have thingies like merchandise, etc., that we will be giving away based on the engagement on the chat. Now please try not to like just spam randomly, just to make sure that your engagement goes up. Try to like have like proper conversations with everyone. We're also keeping track of the Discord. So, and again, the Discord will be closed for the bull market. So while you guys can join the Discord and be part of the community, I've been posting with something I don't do during the bull markets as well. By the way, I don't post charts. I've been posting charts recently on the Grove. So do that as well. Take advantage of the Discord being open while you can. Yeah, I'm not taking shots today. I'm not drinking today, so I am not doing the kishayi. I am not drinking today. Keep your money, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. I thought you were calling me a gunner. I like that. By the way, I do want to give a shout out to Metha. Metha, if you're in here, massive shout out. I've been keeping track of your growth, man, over the past 1 year, and I'm really impressed with what you've done. Really, really impressed. So congratulations, buddy. I see a future in ya. I'm driving Sean, so just listening today. Aw. Julian, I'm gonna miss you. 100 likes and the shots get added to next stream. He's able to take. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You guys can. It can be a rolling thing. Alrighty, we'll do a bit of an educational thingy on I'll go ahead and turn my camera on, I guess. How's this? No, that's not right. This is not right. This is not what you guys should be seeing. But I need to come in here to do this. Actually, no, I could do it this way. I could do this, and then I could click this, and then I could click this, and then I could click. No, I can click this. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is not the right angle that I want to show you guys. How's that? Much better. As you guys can see, I have like multiple mics here. Oh wait, you guys can't see it yet. Damn it. I messed that up. Okay, maybe now. No, damn it. What is going on? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Alrighty. I got this. Krisha has been taking lead, so I'm all flustered. Okay, guys. Again, like I said, make sure hit the subscribe. Make sure to hit the like. We are keeping track of your likes and we're keeping track of your engagement. And I'm going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway if we do get to 1,000 likes. But there are going to be other giveaways in between as well, based on engagement and merchandise, etc. Probably like smaller Bitcoin giveaways in the meantime. But yeah, make sure that you guys are doing all of that and keep it mango. We are pretty much at levels that you guys would have been frothing over last year. Okay, I know it's scary. I know it's all scary. Okay, but I just want you guys to think about things this way. Okay? If you guys wanted to collect a theme, for example, if you had a goal of maybe 10 Ethereum, 100 Ethereum, or maybe if you guys had a goal of 1 Bitcoin or 10 Bitcoin, understand that it's now gotten 1/3, or rather 2/3 easier, right? 2/3 easier, right, to actually collect or reach your goals on Bitcoin. And damn, the effort required to collect your Ethereum now is only 25% of what it used to be, because Ethereum was sitting all the way at $4,000, and now it's sitting at what, 1,800-ish, right? So yeah, everything has gotten much easier. Okay, much easier. You need 25% more fiat. So you need only 25% of the fiat you would have otherwise needed to get to your Ethereum goals, and you need only 30% of your fiat that you would have otherwise needed to get to your Bitcoin goals, right? So I was having a conversation with Krisha, and I told her, I'm like, you know what, at these prices now, I think we need to adjust our Bitcoin goals up, right? Because I was very comfortable with my Bitcoin position, but now I'm not. Now I'm like, no, I want more Bitcoin, right? Because the thing is, guys, during this period, if you guys do remember, we have video evidence, right? This was the period. Do you guys remember? This was the period where I posted that big infamous beach video. This was the period. I posted that video and I said, guys, this is it. Bitcoin crossing this juncture is gonna send it to the moon, right? And we were looking at $50,000 was a round number, of course, and that was one of my thumbnails, $50,000 Bitcoin next. I got so excited on the beach. I'm like, this is it, guys. If you don't have Bitcoin, you're short Bitcoin, period. Whether you have a short position or not, if you don't have your core allocation, you are short Bitcoin, right? And well, we're back here. And the truth is, during that period, because I was on vacation, I did not get to collect as much as I would want to collect. In fact, all of this happened so fast, right, that even as excited as you were, if you tried to like DCA into your position, right, which of course everyone's going to be doing that, right, during a bull market, DCAing up, you didn't get to DCA at cheap prices, because within like 3 weeks we were sitting at 40,000, and then suddenly Elon Musk was buying Bitcoin at around 30,000. Do you guys remember that? Elon Musk, Tesla, bought Bitcoin at 30,000, right? You guys are going to buy cheaper than that. So think about the long term here when you're accumulating and holding Bitcoin for 10 years, and understand that this is opportunity. Stream volume was a bit low for some people. Smart decision messaging me on Steam. It could be because I'm speaking low though, guys. Okay, the volume, the speaker. Because I'm still sick, right? I'm not like 100% yet. So keep that in mind as well. How's this now? Awesome. You think I got the Wuhan variant? Alright. Okay. That being said, let's go back to that juncture where I got really excited, okay? And this is going to be a bit of a rehashing based on what we talked about on the Discord live stream that we did a few days ago. That was only... We did a live stream only on Discord, right? We did not do this bit on YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and kind of do something similar. I'm going to go ahead and delete this box. And what I tell you guys, Krisha's levels put aside, what were the levels that I was looking at? And remember, this is another way that you guys can understand that there are multiple ways to make money, right? I keep it really simple, man. I don't have anything fancy. So we marked out this zone here, and we marked out this area here, and what you guys can also do is mark out the $18,000 level, because it's what you're doing is marking out the candle close high lows, right? Candle close high lows, right? And you're marking out the candle close lower highs as well. So you can go ahead and mark out this zone if you want to, right? And then you can mark out this zone. At the moment, we're not concerned with this area over here, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. Oops, that's not what I meant to delete. I meant to delete this. Okay, let's go ahead and put back the top of the range resistance. Okay, so these are the two areas that price is coming down to that you'd expect to see some support if this block over here, this price action block, is going to be respected. Okay, you can get a bit more exact if you want to. Another thing that's really important is going to be this low right over here. Okay, that's coming in around 16,200-ish. Yeah, 16,200-ish. So what you can do is mark out that candle close high and that low, okay, where we pushed up from. Okay, so that's what you want to mark out. So a low that price pushed up from aggressively, guys, is always going to be a likely support area. Okay, and then you want to mark out the candle close over there, so you have a kind of zone. I like zones because that way it protects you from getting too nitpicky. Okay, so this zone here and this area, you can mark out a zone here too if you want, but let's keep it neat. Okay, so now we'd expect price to respect this area, right? Let's see if it did. And you can see that we actually wicked right off it. This is not a coincidence. This is not any magic or oracle kind of stuff. This is how algorithms are going to be setting their buys and their sells and their liquidation points, etc., right? So they need something objective too, and the most objective things that algos and even human beings are going to use are going to be highs and closes, right? Lows as well. Lows, highs, closes. So just daily candles are something that a lot of people are going to be looking at. 4 candles, not as much. Weekly candles a lot as well. So that's kind of why the higher time frames have higher probabilities. But again, when things start moving really fast, a lot of people are forced to look at the lower time frames, etc. For example, at the moment, I'm looking at a relatively lower time frame than I would want to, right? I usually look at the weekly time frame, but because things are moving fast, we're looking at daily order blocks over here. Someone else who's usually playing the daily will drill down to the 4 hour, and someone else who's looking at the 4 hour will drill down to the 1 hour. That's how it goes. Yeah, nothing is a coincidence. So very simple way to get your trade opportunities. There's something else that I can talk about. So usually, right, when you see a drive down, okay, this is not 100% thing, okay, but if you guys are interested in the lower time frames, if you guys see a drive down like this, okay, usually, you know what, let's draw it out. Let's go to blank page. Let's say you see a drive down, okay, you'll see the candle, the first candle after the drive down, have a high and a low. Okay, if you are playing the trend, what you can do is mark out the high, okay, mark out the candle close of that high, of that candle, okay, so the high and the candle close, and now that's your resistance that could come and see a retest, and what you'd want to do is sell into the candle close. Okay, you could see a spike above, so that's why you don't want to be going too high leverage, right? You don't want to be doing like 50x leverage, etc., because a spike above could liquidate you out of your position, depending on your position size, of course. But if you're playing like I do like 3 to 5x leverage max, right? Max. You won't get liquidated on a spike up, but if you do see a close above the zone, that's your exit. Okay, you see the spike close above here, that's your exit, right? It could come back down, it could do this, it could chop you out, but doesn't matter, just exit anyways and retry. But this is just a trading strategy that I'm showing you guys. So you see a spike up, and then we could do something like this down, or we could do something like this. Now, the caveat over here is that you never know when these things are going to turn into a reversal, right? But because you're playing the trend down, you're literally betting that the trend is going to continue, right? You're going to keep betting the trend is going to continue. So the only time that you try to play for a reversal against the trend is if you have like a major support underneath here, like a higher time frame, monthly support or weekly support, right? So like over here, guys, I would not take a long over here because I don't have like personally, I'm not seeing higher time frame weekly or monthly support. A good spot would have essentially been actually here, right, in this zone over here, right, where we had that weekly 200 moving average, right? But even then, you can see how prices is kept. In fact, I took a long here, right? I attempted for a long over here, right? I think I did this on one of the live streams. Yeah, it was on the live stream. So we did like 4-hour candle. We were looking at the 4-hour candles, and I waited till the 4-hour candle before the massive next leg. I think it was for my night though, right? So essentially, I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for this candle to do something before I go to bed. And on the 4-hour candle, the next 4-hour candle before I go to bed, nothing happens, I'm out of my position, right? And just in hindsight, especially when you look back at all of this, it is so reminiscent of things that we talk about in the C program, where the bulls are failing to make convincing lower highs, right? Higher and higher. You can look at the ratio of how the bears are able to keep price down, right? Because what you're seeing over here are lower lows, right? But you're seeing a high low. A lot of people are probably looking at this as a high low, right? It was a high low at the time, potential high low. But you have to understand that this slope here, guys, this angle, right, between this low and this low, even though it is a higher low and that you're hunting for it, like I was hunting for a higher low over here, if you guys remember, it is nothing compared to this slope over here between the lower highs, right? So the bears are able to keep price down a lot more, and while the bulls are able to keep price up, right, it's not as dramatic, right? So that is a sign of weakness. So what we wanted to see was like immediate continuation really fast, or this turns from a potential higher low into a descending triangle where the bulls were barely able to keep the price up, right? So you gotta just call a spade and leave. Now over here, price is actually bouncing on this level, but I would not be looking to take a long over here, because I do not play against the trend on a lower time frame support, and that's why I think this is really, it's a lower time frame support. Does that make sense? We could reverse here. I want to make that very, very clear with you guys. We could reverse here, but I would not be interested in this long at all, period. You know where I'd be interested in a long? If we actually confirm a bull trap, right? If we confirm a bull trap, I would, a bear trap. If you confirm a bear trap, I would be interested in longing. And when do we actually confirm a bear trap? It's only going to be on the weekly time frame. If the weekly actually closes above the if the weekly manages to pull off a defense of the weekly 200 moving average over the next 12 hours now, that is essentially a very, very deep trading the wing strategy, right? And in that case, I'd be like, hey, that's showing me strength. So in that case, I'm interested. Not interested at the moment, right? You have to, again, have rules, dude. Have rules. If you don't have rules, you just get wrecked. Effing wrecked. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Again, very, very easy way to find your levels. If you're playing on the lower time frames, guys, if you're playing like on the 4-hour, this was a long, right? Now I wasn't playing this. I'm not playing Bitcoin over here, but if you guys were playing Bitcoin over here, this was a long. I thought the easier trade was on Solana, which is why I did post that chart as well. I did post ranges for you guys on Bitcoin, and we broke the bottom of the range and we came down. But I think Solana was a much, much easier trade. Do you guys want to talk about Solana now? If you guys do want to talk about Solana, Jesus Christ. Okay, Sol. Let's do another poll. Sol now or Mo? I want to give you guys an update on my Sol trade, because it's a lower time frame trade. I don't want you guys getting wrecked by just holding the trade when it goes wrong. How do I do this? Create poll. Sol now or Mo BTC? I mean, there's only so much that we can talk about in regards to Bitcoin, but there's money to be made on other trades. That's why I did the stream today, because again, guys, I was the guy saying that, hey, Bitcoin dominance is going to be the one to play. But as soon as I saw what I saw, I'm willing to switch, and I'm willing to buy alts. I'm willing to trade the alts and make money, right? That's what you're supposed to be doing. What's AVT, my man? Come on, guys. Smash the likes. We're almost at 100 likes. Let's get to 200. Hey, so Arav, how's it going, man? Did you miss my shout out to you, or did you catch it? Hey, Sachin, how's it going, bud? Well, yeah, Bitcoin is on monthly support, man, but we have 11 days, right? You could say monthly wick support. Like, we are seeing at all-time highs really on the monthly. That's typically it. But we're not at the candle close monthly supports that make me keen on putting along here. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Like, where's the support? It's all the way down here. Do you guys remember? Man, this is... I need to just say, okay, to myself, Sean, do you guys remember the stream? Do you guys remember the stream where it was Krisha and me sitting down here, and I said, Krisha, we were talking about 20,000 at the time, right? I'm like, Krisha, where are you going to feel the pain? What if we come down to 13,000? What if we come down to 13,000? And she was like, we're not coming down to 13,000. I'm like, what if it does though? You're going to feel the pain, right? And she was like, yeah. And that was very reminiscent to when I was talking about 3K during this zone over here, right? I drew like a falling channel or something. I remember, just go back and look at, man, there's so much history for you guys to learn from. But it's not like I traded any of it, eh? I wasn't short for the COVID dump. And I wasn't short for Bitcoin through this region over here. But when the monthly levels broke, right? If you were playing only the monthly, guys, it was looking like we were going to come all the way down to first test the wick high, which is the monthly support that you're probably talking about, Sachin, right? And then the monthly close. Now, here's my biggest lesson that I need to take away for myself. I need to check my biases, because I'm fine looking at monthly levels and monthly targets towards the upside. But when it comes towards the bottom, when it comes to the downside, twice now, we have met the monthly targets and defended the weekly supports, right? For example, COVID over here, met the monthly targets, same story, right? We lost some monthly 21, lost some monthly levels, I remember, or we tested some monthly levels. I don't know how I came up with the 3K targets. Now go back and watch those videos. But anyways, I talked about it. Even I didn't take it seriously. And we hit that. We hit those levels. And then we defended the weekly levels. Now again over here, right? This was a lot more clear. But we had the weekly levels coming down over here. And everyone thought the capitulation wick would come down at that level. But we didn't. We grinded down to the weekly levels. And now people are thinking, shit, we may actually capitulate down to 13K. Don't know if it's going to happen, actually, because there's so much talk about it. You have to trade it level by level, right? Don't automatically look for 13K. Trade it level by level. Okay, so 50% of people said Sol, and 47% said more Bitcoin. Sean, draw out a horizontal from that monthly FVG on the left. Dude, you gotta send me a screenshot. I've forgotten your terminologies for what an FVG is, etc. Man, I don't have the best memory, so I gotta reread the document. Send me a screenshot on Steam, I guess. Okay, let's. What was it about? You can repeat. I don't mind listening to them again. I have to. Can you draw the bear trap example? The best bear trap that we traded, or the best example I can give you, and then we come back to what can happen over here, is what happened over here, dude. We traded this bear trap, right? We were planning for it for like weeks and weeks. If you guys want one of the best trading examples or learning opportunities, go watch Mango's videos from exactly this time last year, when I got so much shit for being bullish over here, okay? And I wasn't bullish, same level, I wasn't bullish when we came down here this time, right? Because structure of the chart changed. But this was a bear trap. And we preempted it though, right? We didn't wait for price to come down and then call it a bear trap, which is why I was willing to trade it. And even then I waited for confirmation before going long. We were looking at a bunch of things. We were looking at you need to go watch it. I can't remember what, but I remember us doing this. Okay, we basically had monthly support over here. I believe monthly Tenkin, monthly 21 EMA, monthly Kijun, blah blah. We had a bunch of monthly support over here, but we were talking about how Bitcoin often puts in these formations, crypto in general actually, where you put in a falling channel, right, onto monthly support, right, putting a falling channel onto monthly support. You break the falling channel, you touch the monthly support zone, break the falling channel down. So I'm drawing it very badly here, by the way. So you break it down and then you wick up above it, right? So you basically break underneath and you break above it. So kind of looks like this. That's the falling channel. You break out of the channel. Instead of everyone's expecting you to break up, right? But instead you break underneath. That's the trap. That's the activation of the trap, right? As soon as you break above the channel, and then you just skyrocket. And we did something like that here, where we broke underneath here, held the support, and then we just went, right? Go back and watch those videos. It's really hard to do it in like historically. At the time, I was really in tune with the price action because I was really like focused on Bitcoin back then. We could do something like that over here, but I'm not going to trade that because I'm not preempting it at all, right? I'm not preempting it at all, and it'll be like, am I just hopiuming it? So no, I'm not interested. You guys could look for it. You guys can start practicing, but so monthly FVG. So you're looking at the 19,312 wick, or is that the price? Okay, I'm just gonna go mark it out. Is that your support? Is that your monthly support mark? I mean, price is bouncing off my wick, dude. Is it also lining up with what you are saying? Ah, I see. So Mock is basically marking out this monthly low, right? And it's essentially, let's go mark that out as a yellow zone or purple. Why is it not changing colors? Oh, that's my... Okay, green. Okay, now we're going to zoom back on over to the daily, and you guys can see that price is essentially at the same level right over there. Oh, no. Okay. So my level was here, and Mock's level is actually underneath. He got the lower wick. Really nice. Really nice, dude. Good stuff. I really recommend you guys watching reading Mock's PDF document. And he did a tutorial video that I haven't watched yet. Holy shit, yeah, right. Damn, I gotta watch that video. So if you guys in the C program, you know what we should do, Mock? We should upload that video only for seedlings to watch. Okay? If you guys want Mock to upload the video, smash the like button and we'll watch it. We'll put it out on YouTube. And this is another good idea. We're gonna make what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna make a compilation of select videos from the C program that we're gonna do as giveaways too, for you guys to learn. If you guys are engaging, right? If you guys are engaging, I'm completely willing to help you guys learn. In fact, historically too, people who have really wanted to learn in the bear market, I have helped financially in terms of like the C program and the course. I've given them better payment plans, etc, etc. Why? Because they proved to me that they're not only here for the bull market, but they're here to actually learn during the bear market too. Those are the kind of people that, you know, we slowly and surely formulate a community around, because you know, like, we're gonna get great people like Mock, Wolvie, etc., who are gonna be here for the long term, man, and they're gonna thrive. It's already uploaded on YouTube. Wow, you guys have been working, you and Krisha. Good stuff. Okay. So yeah, those are the key levels, man, that we've been bouncing off. Jeez, Bitcoin. Oops, not 1G, 1H. Oh right. Oh, okay. So. What do you guys think? What's gonna happen here? This is a rejection. This is a short. Okay, this is a short. Okay, I'm more willing to take a short over here actually than I'd be willing to take a could slightly see a bit of a spike up, but you know why you'd want to scatter your shots over here? By the way, because these are levels that we just marked out at the beginning of the stream, right? From here, and we've been respecting this order block. Okay, we've been respecting this order block. So you want to be able to essentially not get wicked out of your position at this level over here at 20,100-ish, right? But you want to be able to get into position at least over here, because you don't know if it gets up over there, because we're seeing price get respected. But now think about it. This green level that we saw mock's first down thrust, right? The level. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. The bounce, the first bounce of mock's level, that was the level that you could have longed, right? mock's FVG level. So now getting up to this level over here, right, would be your next attempt at a shot. If we start closing above this zone, guys, that's your definition of a bear trap, right? That's your definition of this entire thing being a bear trap, because this shouldn't be happening where we like literally V-bottom out of the zone over here, leading into the weekly close. How often have you guys seen me, okay, on temporarily the wrong side of the trade, right, where I'm long, right? Remember, do you guys remember? I was long Bitcoin at around 7,700, leading into that weekly close here. Okay, I want to tell you guys what happened here, man. I was long this level. I long Bitcoin here, okay, here, and this happened for the entire week, and I had to wait the entire week. I had to wait the entire week to be wrong on my trade. And I was going to take the loss, but I had to wait till that Sunday close. And then Sunday evening, I shit you not, Sunday evening we had this candle. It was one of the best days of my life, because there were so many bears in Mango at the time who were giving me so much shit. I remember Joshua, etc., etc. We had these two brothers, the Chalil brothers, who were like using like GAN and like the moon and stuff to call Bitcoin, going all the way down to 3K. They ended up being right, by the way. It actually did go to 3K, but I ended up being right too. So everyone can be right. So yeah, anyways, this was a trap though, right? This ended up being a trap over here. So I want you guys to drill into the price action here. Oh man, so many memories. Anyways, going back to the price action here. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. We got there, right? No, not yet. So we got to the first level, but can we get there? You're seeing the sell pressure now. This should be sold into if the bears want to see continued pressure. If you start seeing candles close above here, the bears have lost this entire area here, and then you start looking for the top of the range, 22,000. So watch for that, guys. Watch for that. Let's look at our oscillators here. So what do you guys think? Is this bullish divergence, bearish divergence? Can you even look for bearish divergence over here? What do you guys think? What are you guys seeing here? I want to see the chart. Bullish divergence or bearish divergence, guys? Kusha, could you get me another Coke Zero, please? You're seeing the short pressure come in. But yeah, like I would be more keen on the short over here, especially when price is moving this fast, guys, into the zone. I'd be more keen, right? If price was grinding into it, I wouldn't be as keen, because then you could actually break through the resistance. Kind of like with Bitcoin at the moment, man. The fact that we grinded down was a bit scary, right? But now, what's your invalidation? If you fade this, if you fade the zone over here, you got to be ready for an actual trap. If it is a trap, right? And you got to be willing to exit as soon as you see a candle close over here. As soon as you see a candle close. Yeah, dude, this zone over here, the bears do not want to lose the zone, because I would see a quick drift at that point, a drift. Okay, I'm not looking for a big move, like an immediate move, but I would see a drift towards the top of the zone over here, and then you can attempt a short again, right? But come on, Logitech, what are you doing? $12-hour bullish divergence, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Good call out there, Tom. Well done. What about 4-hour, guys? Any bullish divergence here? Any bearish divergence? What are you guys seeing? You cannot have bearish divergence if you've taken out the high, and you've taken out the high over here, right? So all that bearish divergence is, well, you could look all the way back over here, but can you? No, you can't. You can't look that far back. You cannot look that far back. So yeah, you can't even look for bearish divergence over here, but you can look for bullish divergence, which did get triggered as soon as you took out this high. You can see a lot of stops got triggered right over there, right? A lot of stops got triggered, and a lot of entries, a lot of divergence and trader entries probably entered too. But is that enough though to break past the zone? Personally, I think this is a fade until we actually break it. I think we see a rejection over here, and if we break it, that's good news. That's really good news for Bitcoiners. Really good news. Is there any music playing or? Oh shit. Press it down. Press it down. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the chart I posted last night on Sol BTC. So I was looking for essentially a higher low on Sol on the daily time frame to be able to add to my position, and we had a interim target where I have taken partial profits. I'm trading this on FTX, by the way, for those of you interested in trading the Sol Bitcoin pairing. This is Sol Bitcoin, by the way, not Sol USD. Sol USD, I have some other levels I'm going to show you guys, and for you guys in the seed program, I've done a proper setup, proper full like higher time frame view, okay, for exit entries, etc. So go ahead and read that. It also dates back to the big altcoin analysis that I did a write-up on from last year, where we said we will get the best altcoin opportunities, 80% dumps, etc. We just have to wait for them, and it's all here now. It's all here. Maybe I'll show that to you guys too, but let's talk about this setup that I posted, which is essentially the breakout on the 4 and the 12-hour time frame of a daily level. But I very specifically mentioned to you guys over here that the daily has not confirmed yet. The 12-hour and the 4-hour have, right? And we also marked out short-term targets to 16,856, right? And this morning, literally, Sol, where the hell's my chart? Oh, right here. Posted a thingy. Sol literally hit 16,856 Satoshi, okay, I'm talking about Satoshi. So we came up, hit that level to the T, and saw a rejection. Now the reason I wasn't too keen on buying Sol immediately was because Bitcoin dominance too had gotten crushed, and I was looking for Bitcoin dominance to see a bounce up to get better bids on our altcoin trades, right? But at the same time, trading the ranges is what you want to be doing when an asset is showing strength. So let's go to Sol over here. We're looking at the 15-minute chart. Let's go look at the 12-hour temporarily, and yeah, we did come down, bounce off that level over here. I've not got filled on my bids though, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm getting a bit too greedy on this, I think. Yeah, you guys see, right? Bitcoin is bouncing over here, and Sol is bouncing harder, right? Like we did see a rejection of that key level over here that we marked out on the Discord. Wait, are you guys? Yeah, you guys can see my screen, right? So Sol BTC, this is what we marked out, right? I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but go to this is the public chart, right? This is in the altcoin charts under the Grove, so you guys can all have access to this, right? I posted this as our long-term target, $2,000 sats, right? But in the meantime, you want to be taking profits and rebuilding a position. I'm kind of going to be looking to trade this the way I traded Chainlink through the other bearish bull run. We had a bearish bull run because Chainlink was running and that was a chart to be trading while everything else was getting crushed. So I'm kind of doing the same strategy. I'm taking profits, building a high low, trading the symmetrical triangles, buying the breakouts, etc., etc. Very, very simple shit, dude. Very, very simple stuff. But yeah, like this, I should have probably placed my bids here on these candle closes. Right, but anyways, let's see how this goes. But I've not taken full profits on this yet. But again, go ahead and watch. Go ahead and keep tabs of everybody posting great charts on the altcoin chart section under the Grove. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about higher time frame targets that I'm looking at on Solana. So again, I still have my position, right? Now there are multiple ways you can do this. You can just keep it simple and look at your horizontals and what are your key horizontals that you'll be looking for. Let's start with the weekly time frame. Okay, so you look at your weekly levels, and those levels are going to be likely important on your lower time frame levels too, right? So you see this push down here, right? This push down here, push down and then pushed up. Okay, so you mark out that candle close, but you also want to mark out this level over here because this could have very well, in fact, it was a bear trap. So this entire zone was a bear trap. Okay, in my opinion. So that is a key level. Now, what we want to do is drill down to the daily time frame and see, does it line up with anything? It does, blah, blah, blah. You want to mark out this level too. Okay. So that is a key level at around 18,731 Satoshi. We could very well make our way up there. Okay. Now, there's something else that I did really quickly. So you see this entire structure over here and this drive up. Essentially what you want to do is from the weekly level over here, there starts your measured move, right? Because Sol has a habit of trapping people. You want to be taking it from above the trap. There starts your measured move, okay? And you want to mark out from that length. Let's take it like this. That length, the drive up. And if it does have a similar move, okay, you can see that it could get all the way up over here, right, to around 2,000 Satoshi. Actually, this actually lines up perfectly with the trap area, right, where we came down and closed here. So again, these are rough targets. I'm not precise like Krisha. You guys can see I didn't even place my breakout properly over here. You can place it somewhere here. You can place it on the top of the zone. Or you can place it at the bottom of the zone, wherever you guys want. Let's place it at the top of the zone because it fits perfectly. Yeah. So yeah, that's the eventual targets. But someone asked me, Sean, Sam asked me, Sean, do you keep adjusting your invalidation? Hell yeah, I do. Of course I do, right? Because at the moment, where's my key high or low that I care about? It's here. This is the key high low. This was the bull flag that we were talking about in the previous stream that got me really interested in Solana. I woke up that morning when I saw this. I'm like, Krisha, this is looking really good. I don't care what alts are doing. This is looking really freaking good. It's a bull flag up against major resistance. If this breaks, it's going. And we're seeing it go right now. So that is my key invalidation, right? If we come down and break that, well, at that point, I'm looking at a potential like freaking distribution pattern. And then we're coming back down. Okay, so that's my oh shit. Maximize what? Am I on the wrong thing? Well, was I on the wrong thingy? Oops, sorry guys. See, this is the kind of shit I do when I'm not. Okay, so where do you guys hear me last? You guys want me to do the whole thing again? Let me know. And in the meantime, hit the like button too. I'll take a sip of oops. Could you guys see anything? Okay, so targets. Let's talk about targets. I had essentially let's talk about how I got you guys this measured move all the way up to this zone over here, which is lining up with the targets of around 2000 Satoshi, provided that we see the entire move play through, right? But at what point do we say that, hey, this is invalidated? Well, we do have my current invalidation point for this idea is key invalidation. Key invalidation is going to be if we see this wick getting taken out, right? So if we break down over here, close underneath, and we see this wick getting taken out, at that point I will be looking for a distributory pattern. Okay, so essentially the Solana, the market operators are essentially looking to distribute to me, bait me into collecting a position for a long-term move, but then they dump into this level right over here. I'm ready mentally for that. Are you guys ready to be wrong? I'm wrong. I'm wrong all the time, man. Like I'm the most wrong guy on crypto. Okay, right? But I'll still make money. Which is why, like, I don't get into that game of trying to be right all the time and being that genius forecaster, because I'm gonna lose that game, dude. I'm gonna lose that game. I can tell you this though, I'll get out of my trade and I'll look for the next opportunity. But in the meantime, my invalidation is going to keep evolving as price goes up, if it does go up, right? So let's say we do something like this. We put another bull flag here, right? And we break up and put another bull flag here, which is what Chainlink did, by the way. That entire run went to one level, put a bull flag, bro. Like, this is the easiest freaking trend ever, man, which is why I miss those days. And even Sol did that, right, for us. Remember I did an entire Sol analysis where we traded from like around $35, $40 all the way up to like, 190, 200-ish. Something very similar. So let's say it does that, right? That invalidation is going to be that high low of the bull flag is going to be my new invalidation. This high low is going to be my new invalidation. As soon as it breaks the trend, right? If we are putting in a trend and I'm playing the trend and taking profits at each higher low, each resistance level, and bidding the higher lows, well, I don't want price invalidating the trend. If it does this, it's invalidated the trend, and the next up is my sell, because we are likely going to do a downtrend. Now, could we do something like this instead? Yes, we could very well do that, and that is essentially trappy. And how do we play traps? You get trapped unless you preempted it. Simple. The whole point of a trap is to get trapped, because you can't try to predict every single trap, and after it happens, that's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, Krisha is always right. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, that's the Sol trade. Yeah, you're seeing Bitcoin see some resistance over here, seeing Bitcoin get faded as expected. Remember, guys, the faster price goes into it, the more likely, not sure, more likely price gets rejected. Okay, and now we start seeing candle closes above the zone. In fact, even 15-minute candles, man, is going to be a bit scary for the bears. But at the moment, you're seeing some resistance. I wouldn't trust moves like this either, man. These are moves that you fade. These are moves that you sell into. And if you're wrong, you get out of it. But these are the high probability trades that I was talking about in terms of playing with the trend, right? The trend is in your favor at the moment. So unless this was a massive bear trap, this is more likely a sell. Right, if we close above here, dude, that's when I'm calling bear trap. Because the weekly now suddenly starts closing above critical regions. Where is the weekly 200? Let's put it up. Weekly 200 is all the way at the top of the range, man. Like, Bitcoin closing above the weekly 200 at the moment is going to be insane. But it could. Bitcoin has surprised us before. Krisha, would you be looking at this as a particular pattern that breaks towards the upside? Look at that C-SPAN trade, by the way, guys. This 4 Tenkin 21 EMA is right over there too. Look at the confluence. Look at the confluence. I wouldn't be looking to long this, man. Like you sell that. It literally sold into the wick, right? Let's see the dynamic 2. Dynamic 2, man. That's such a sell. Look at that. Right now, if we start closing above it, that's when you get interested. You don't have to be right, but you take the trade anyways. So we have dynamic resistance there. We have Tenkin 21 and EMA resistance there, right? This is getting interesting though. Like I said, this is either a bear trap or this is the fade. But the people who got trapped though are the people who are here, who put on shorts over here, in my opinion, because the smart traders are going to get out of their trades immediately. Now they'll be buying back higher and they will add to the catalyst of price going up further, but they won't be feeling that much pain, right? Unless like literally, if the candle just goes straight up here like this, okay, not giving people a chance to get out on the candle close, that's a trap for us too, essentially at that point. That is a trap for us too at that point. Right, does that make sense to you guys? Do you guys understand that? Okay, I'm going to put a poll. I'm going to end this poll. Wow, people switched to more BTC really quick. Damn. Okay, so I did more BTC, right? Oh, wait, we are BTC. Okay. Do you guys understand traps? Okay, I want you guys to vote. And do understand, guys, that we're keeping track of engagement in terms of your chat, in terms of your likes, etc., and we will be doing giveaways based on the engagement. I'm also going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway when we get to 1,000 likes, right? So that's going to be a running goal for the Mango community. If we get to 1,000 likes, I'll be doing a $1,000 giveaway. And for each 1,000 that we do after that, I'm going to be giving another $1,000 away. So yeah, dude, share it with your mom, share it with your sister, share it with your brother, share it with all your non-crypto friends, because not only do you get a chance to win $1,000, but you also get to tell them, hey, I told you to buy Bitcoin. I told you, I shared this Mango video with you too, man. And that guy's the ultra bull of ultra bulls when Bitcoin is around $19,000. Because I have a beach video of that dude going nuts, telling everyone to buy Bitcoin in 2020, December, before Christmas, where he was like, guys, buy Bitcoin. And then you can use that $1,000 to go out and buy them a steak dinner. BTC. So Andrew Field says, explain the trap, please. Okay, so do you mean this particular trap or a trap in general? A trap is anything, man, that baits traders to take a trade based on confirmation of usual technical analysis, either be like a key support and resistance level, or could be a key exponential moving average or moving average level, right? Bait traders to put on a trade that they have to put on because of their rules, right? Traders like me, I'll put on a trade because of my rules, and then the trade just does the complete opposite almost immediately, not giving me a chance to get out of my trade. So I'm trapped on the wrong side of the trade, right? So you can use that to your advantage if you did not get trapped, right? But you have to preempt it. You can't just like willy-nilly it, be like, hey, this is a trap, that's a trap. No, you got to preempt it. So if I'm trapped on the wrong side of the trade, like, let's say I shorted here, okay? Let's say I shorted here as a trend trader. I shorted here because the trend is down, and I got activated on my rules. I don't know whose rules would activate them on a trend this late. You should be short already. But let's say I shorted here and I'm on the wrong side of the trade, and now it bounces on me almost immediately, okay? And I'm like, shit, I'm going to close out on the next like freaking down move or anything, or I'm going to close out only if I'm invalidated. And maybe your invalidation is above the dynamic, or maybe your invalidation is here, right, above this high. So if price just goes straight up like this, right? A big freaking green candle like this doesn't give me a chance to get out of my trade because I'm waiting on a candle close. I'm trapped on the wrong side, right? It baited me into a trade and then went the other direction, and now I got to close out my position at much higher prices. Now when you short, guys, when short sellers put on their positions, they are borrowing Bitcoin from the exchange. So to close out their short, they got to pay back that Bitcoin. To pay back that Bitcoin, they got to buy it back from the market because they use that to sell. They borrowed to sell. So they sold all that Bitcoin, but they need to buy it back to pay back the exchange, right? So what do they have to do? They have to buy back at higher prices, which is why you are often going to hear the phrase that the shorts end up being the liquidity for the bulls. So, and vice versa. Does that make sense? Did you guys enjoy that explanation of a bull trap? If so, spam the Y key. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, will be precisely. I think the lower time frame traders have been having a field day recently, and eventually, the chickens come to roost, man. But hey, everyone has their time, right? Everyone has their time. Trend traders had their time too, but recently, trend traders have had their fun only towards the downside. Our time will come. Our time will come. Our time is now. I think our time is going to be coming soon, man. Very, very soon. Like I'm like, you know, I was on Twitter last night and price was around like 17,500 before I went to bed, and people were like, I'm waiting for 13k. I'm waiting for 13k. I'm like, guys, pretty much at 13k, man. We're $3,000 away from 13k. That's as good as 13k. It's as good as 13k. It's as good to a lot of people, to a lot of like big money. They're like, this is. Bitcoin was at $65,000. Okay, when it went from 65 to 62, that's $3,000, right? I mean, I know you should not be looking at it the same way because it's percent change, especially with the amount of Bitcoin that you can collect. But to those guys, they are allocating US dollars, and they're not looking at the amount of Bitcoin that they're not looking at the round number. So keep in mind, when the big money comes in, they're gonna be like, hey, just $1,000 or $2,000 away. You don't try to time this shit. You don't try to time this shit. And there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be looking for that 13k and 12k buy. Just saying. At around $16,000, right? I'm looking to have deployed most of my capital that I have left. All right, cool. So you guys are enjoying the explanations. That's good to know, because if I didn't get enough spams of the Y, I was not going to do many of those explanations anymore. Only another 20%. Exactly. All right, Sol USDT quickly. Invalid symbol because I don't know how to type. I just clicked Sol. Oh, did I unclick it? No, right there. Okay, so yeah, Sol USD, man. Massive weekly support. If we lose this weekly support, it's lights out for Sol. It's lights out. I posted a proper explanation for you guys on the Discord. Please go ahead and read that if you guys are following me on this trade. I'm going to be getting out of this trade very quickly if we fail to respect this level on the daily time frame, the 12-hour time frame, etc. I'm a little bit concerned. Firstly, I was a bit concerned as to how well it was holding. Okay, there's somebody definitely looking to hold this price very, very diligently, because Sol has spent a lot of time over here. But then a lot of other altcoins have done that too. So I wasn't too concerned. But then apparently there is a big whale who could see a cascade of liquidations, or rather who could entice or incite is the right word, incite a cascade of liquidations if we do break the zone over here, right? And that lines up with my TA. That lines up with my TA, pointing all the way down to $4, $5 to $4, perhaps down to $3.50. If we lose that zone, comes all the way down to freaking $2, right? But we could see a little bit of a bounce at around $14. This could be like a Luna situation if we lose this level, guys. Could be a Luna situation. No, I'm not saying that Sol has broken fundamentals. I don't know. But if we lose this level, it's a Luna situation. Until then, though, this is a key level and opportunity, right? So it's as simple as that. High time frame targets on the weekly. First, I'm looking at around $48 to $50. On the daily time frame, though, we do have levels coming in at around 35 first, and then 38, right? But I think the weekly levels are a little bit more important at the moment. Could get up there fast. Long term, though, what you're looking for 50 to break is a formation like this, but upside down, right? So this, like, basically you're looking for an ascending triangle, a proper structure, and then I'd be looking towards 78, then 90, then 139. Long-term Sol targets. Do you guys note that down? I hope so. Alrighty, back to Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. 19,100. Do you guys remember my tap zone, kill zone? Well, freaking got tapped. Oh, dude, guys, check it out. Perfect retest. Perfect retest of the tap zone, kill zone. And then dump. We didn't short it though, so doesn't effing matter. Right? Yeah, man, that was perfect. Look at that. Break, retest, boom. It got killed, dude. It effing got killed. Alright? I literally typed it. Tap or kill. It got killed. Next time you gotta trade it though, alright guys? Be like, Sean, put on the goddamn trade. Mark, next bear market, I'm gonna be blaming you if you don't force me to put on the trade, alright? You gotta be ready to force my hand. At least you guys, okay? You guys gotta be like, Sean, just shot it. You know, I was telling Krisha, all the Bitcoin maxis on Twitter are celebrating. And yeah, I'm a Bitcoiner, by the way, but I'm beginning to like wonder about the term maxi, because I would want to call myself a Bitcoin maxi, but I just don't see things the way they do. Like, how can you celebrate all coins dumping when Bitcoin is dumping more? Like, don't take victory laps, man. Don't take victory laps. Jesus Christ. And I'm like a hardcore Bitcoiner. I have like 99% Bitcoin. It just doesn't make sense though. Some of the shit they say just doesn't. I'm like, come on. This one dude is like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. But Jesus, man. Like, he's like, alts are gonna shit. Alts are burning. Well, alts have been holding better than Bitcoin over the past 4 or 5 days, buddy. Alright? Bitcoin was the better shot. Period. You gotta call a spade a spade. Fuck. Forgive my language. Whenever I have like Diet Coke in my hand, guys, the cursing comes out. So it's the Coke, man. But no offense to the Bitcoiners. No offense. I'm just saying, guys, step back and notice that you guys are being exactly how traditional folk are being to Bitcoiners, right? You guys are saying, hey, traditional folk are bashing Bitcoin for dumping, but traditional markets are dumping too. Well, how can you bash all coins for dumping when Bitcoin is dumping more than all coins? Now, Don't get me wrong. There's a time and place to bash altcoins. I'm just saying, do it at the right time, guys. I'll tell you when it is the right time. It's not now. Wait for Bitcoin dominance to break 50%. Then we can take our victory laps then. It's not now. Like, oh God, like, there you go. Bitcoin dominance bouncing finally. But I'm not too keen on this, man. Actually, it bounced to the right zone. Okay, fine. I'll let it slide. But once we break past this zone, we can take up victory laps as Bitcoiners. But at the moment, you know what this means? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 red candles means that Bitcoin has been dumping more than all coins. So no victory laps. Holy shit, Bitcoin making its way up to, wow, I think I read this right. In terms of Bitcoin bouncing around the time that Bitcoin dominance comes down to put in a high low. And remember, we're looking for the weekly Tenkin to hold, guys, on Bitcoin dominance. Let's see, did hold. Ooh, it's gonna hold. This was the call, I think, of the week. How many of you guys remember this call? That we're going to test monthly levels and come down to, we're going to reject the monthly levels on Bitcoin dominance and come down to test the weekly Tenkin Kijun levels, right? So reject monthly levels, test weekly levels, correct? Which monthly level did we reject? Let's turn on our 21 EMA. Let's go ahead and turn on the monthly. But Bitcoin dominance charts don't work. Guys, charting on Bitcoin dominance is stupid. Only noobs do it. But for some reason, we rejected right off the monthly 21 EMA. It's a coincidence. And we bounced off the weekly 21 EMA. It's a coincidence. Even though Mango has been trading this goddamn strategy for 1 year now. Alright guys, again, we have a goal for 1,000 likes. If you guys aren't here yet, if you guys haven't heard that yet and you guys are new, we have a goal to get Mango up to 1,000 likes, and we'll be doing a $1,000 giveaway for every 1,000 likes that we get on these videos. So just saying, man, if you don't like the TA, you gotta respect my beautiful drawings at the very least. It's so symmetrical, just clean levels, nice colors, not like Mock's chart full of freaking blacks and grays and gloomy nonsense. They say Bitcoin is hope, but you know what? Mango is hope. Mango is hope. It's the poor man's coin. What are you talking about, bloke? You better not be talking about an altcoin. Better not be talking about an altcoin, man. And are we rejecting? Oof. Made another attempt, dude. I mean, I'd be sweating. If I was a bear here, man, I'd be sweating. Again, I'm not trading this, but I totally see a case for shorting this. Oh, there we go. Fucking, like, what is going on? Okay, I'm gonna switch back to a clean chart here. Wait, did we clear that level, or is this a wrong horizontal here? Shit, dude, this is a strong 1 hour candle, guys. I mean, the trend traders are definitely out of the trade here. Okay, the trend traders are definitely out of the trade because this 1 hour trend is done. Okay, it's done. We've essentially ended the downtrend. Low, potential high low, lower high that got rejected. And by the way, this is one of the strategies I was talking to you guys about at the beginning of the stream, where you short into the retest of the level, right? But we put in a high low here, potential high low, and then we took out this high. That's an exit. That's an exit. But now the support and resistance traders are going to come in. Okay, and they are going to attempt. And what we could see over here is the rejection of this green zone here. Okay, people bid this level and then a reattempt, and support and resistance traders are going to come in one more time to get in their second bids, and they're going to be looking for something like this, right? But if we do this and put in a bull flag and then go up, that's an exit for everyone, trend traders and support and resistance traders. And at that point, we're going to see price drift, because all of these stops are going to end up being liquidity towards the upside, right? But again, first, the trend is still with the short side. Okay, the trend is still with the short side. Look at the 4. Look at the 4. Right, this could turn ugly in no time. So we're closing the next 4 in 56 minutes. If we close candles above this Tenkin, man, and we start closing candles above the 21 EMA, 2 candles, I'm looking all the way up to the Kijun. That's $24,000. If we do all of that within the next 3-4 candles, which is 12 hours, that could be leading to the weekly close. Bitcoin at $24,000 is a close above the weekly 200 moving average. Okay, so let's put a 4 candle, 4. I have horizontals everywhere. I'm trying to mark out the 4 Kijun, guys, and it's the top of our green box territory right over there. And if we switch on over to the weekly time frame, that is essentially a close above the weekly 200 moving average. But all Bitcoin needs to do is close about $22,000. Okay, do you guys see that happening? $22,000 somewhere around here. That's a tall ask. That's a tall ask. Yeah, first this, then that. It's going to get ridiculous if we see that happen. Jesus Christ, watch out, guys, watch out. Let me tidy up my chart for you guys a bit. I have a bit too many levels here. Take out this one. I took out the wrong one. Okay, whatever. Actually, you know what? That's fine. We have the flat of the tank in there too. That's good enough. Whatever. 21 EMA tank in. What was Sol BTC? Did I get filled? Did I get filled? No. Damn it. Jesus. Maybe there's hope. And then there's hope of me being wrong on my trade too. Usually, right, you don't want to get filled on your... If you missed your bid, you almost don't want to get filled on your especially if you're already in position, right? You almost don't want to get filled, because if it does come back down there, you're like, hey, wait a minute. This might not be as strong as I hope, right? But let's see. This is a 4-hour chart. This is a 1-hour chart. Look at the 4-hour. 4 hours closing in. Let's see how this plays out. I actually don't think it comes down there. If it does come down, that's going to be the test of the 4-hour 21 EMA. But yeah, let's go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's interesting here, guys. Top of the range right now. This is a short, but like, you're not seeing, like, I would expect this to see a sell-off by now. Like, maybe it'll come in quickly. 8 minutes to the next 15-minute candle close. We have an hour to the next 4-hour candle close, which is going to line up with the 12-hour candle close. But this 12, what does this picture look to you like, Mark? What's your TA telling you? 20k measure move for what, Krisha? Sol BTC might want to reach for the weekly zone I posted in all coins. Let's go ahead and check. Take a look. Weekly zone up or weekly zone down? You mean all the way up here, 37, 38? Ah, I see, I see. Does that line up with, yeah, 21? Okay, so 21,000 Satoshi to around 18,000 Satoshi, right? and you're looking to short it after that down to the zone again. So let's see what I have. Does it line up? You guys seeing the right thing? Okay. Make sure that you guys have the right chart open. Oof. By the way, guys, 12-hour bounce to the bottom of the cloud. Potential edge to edge over here too. So long Sol BTC chart. Where is my Sol BTC chart? This is it. Okay, so edge to okay. So do you guys seeing how awesome this is? I drew flags right up against the top of the cloud. Okay, so anyways, you're looking at 18,000 Satoshi, right? Right, dude? Okay, 18,000 Satoshi, correct? 18,900-ish and 21,780-ish, right? So let's go back to our charts. I just want to show you guys how mock can be completely like replaced. Like you don't need mock, right? Like look at how the Ichimoku did the job for you, dude. Boom. 21,000 weekly 200 moving average. Sorry, a 12-hour 200 moving average. Top of the cloud, 18,600 Satoshi. So yeah, it lines up with the cloud, man. You didn't have to do any of that TA. Is what I'm saying. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. It's good to have confluence. It's good to have confluence. All I'm saying is Ichimoku is king. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. All right, Bitcoin. Seeing a bit of a sell-off now. There we go. There we go. Bear stepping in. Everyone wants Bitcoin to bear trap. Everyone wants Bitcoin to bear trap. But the faster it goes into that zone, man, the more likely it is to be sold into. Thank you, man. Yeah, the levels always line up. Exactly, man. Did you guys all notice, by the way? How many of you guys noticed how Mock's levels lined up with Ichimoku? I really want to know if you guys understood that, and understood what happened there, or if you guys were kind of lost. Because if not, I'll go through the explanation of the Ichimoku. Well, kind of. I'll go through a quick, brief explanation. So let me know in the chat with either a yes or a no quickly. If not, I'm moving on to the next topic. Okay, so we're seeing a few no's. Okay, that's a good idea. What should I ask though, Amidi? Does weekly close green or red? I think rejected like my wife rejects me every day. Oh shit. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, that's funny though. Okay, so essentially, okay, long story short, guys, in regards to what we just talked about in terms of Sol BTC, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my Sol Bitcoin chart really soon, really quickly. Oops, what is this? Sol BTC. I'm going to turn off all my horizontals. Firstly, you guys are seeing how even my horizontals are all lining up with the cloud, but just so one of my favorite time frames on all coins is the 12-hour time frame, right? I tell you guys this all the time, right? The 12-hour time frame along with using the Ichimoku template. And Mock asked me to look at his key levels that he's looking for Solana to eventually reach. He marked out a zone on the seed setups. Show it to you guys really quick. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, he marked out a zone right over here between 2,000 Satoshi and 18,000 Satoshi, right? So to be a little bit more precise, 21,000 Satoshi and 18,900 Satoshi. So I said, okay, cool, let's see if that lines up with my zone. And because we look at the Ichimoku and because we had it on at the time, we noticed that, wait a minute, that's lining up exactly with key levels that we look at on the Ichimoku, which is the zone between the 200 moving average and the top of the cloud, right? Because we look for that edge-to-edge trade. And what I've been telling you guys now for years is that one of the most powerful things about the Ichimoku that it is a dynamic support and resistance and trend indicator. It's an all-in-one support and resistance indicator that is dynamically changing along with price, right? So while you can take in the hard work, put in the hard work to mark out all your levels, etc., etc., and I do recommend that. I do recommend doing that for your own learning opportunity. Why I started off with the Ichimoku personally when I started my trading journey was because I realized that, you know what, I have a lot to learn. So I'd rather just first learn the Ichimoku properly, because it is going to keep me objective, because it's objectively doing a lot of the work for me. So if I make mistakes, I can rely on the Ichimoku being my fallback and me saying, no, wait a minute, we've lost the Tenkin, I'm getting out of my trade. I traded Ethereum Bitcoin ratio primarily in the beginning, solely using just Ichimoku. I traded a lot of my altcoins in the beginning just using the 12-hour Ichimoku, because it does dynamically mark out all of the levels that you need to watch, right? So this template over here, you guys can find it on the dashboard too, by the way. Let me just switch on over to the dashboard for you guys, right? If you go on over to Mango View, right? Remember, this is at app.mangoresearch.co. There's a free and a premium version. You guys can use the free version. I recommend doing that, especially if you're trading as a hobby. You can turn on your Ichimoku setup right over here. These are all of my settings, right? Shout out to Mark, man. He's done such a great job with this Mango View over here, and we're looking to add more and more features, more and more premium features, by the way. So stay tuned for that. This too was one of the big signals that we used for Bitcoin not seeing the trend continuation towards the upside, because right over here, guys, we were looking for Bitcoin to close above the Tenkin Kijun, right? That was our objective measure for Bitcoin going towards the upside. And our big trend indicator on this is, as long as the Tenkin, the blue line over here, is crossed underneath the Kijun, right, and price especially is underneath the cloud, you're on a bear trend. But period, when you have a bear cross though, right, you're on a bear trend. As soon as you close underneath the cloud, you see boom. But as soon as we rejected this, it was been red week after red week, 12 red weeks essentially in a row. So yeah, you can find all of this over here, guys. Weekly, use your weekly chart if you're trading as a hobby. Ichimoku is available, cloud is available, your 10 SMA, 200 moving average, everything's here for you guys. Everything's here for you guys, right? With one click of the button, 21 EMA, etc., etc. The only thing that you guys don't have available on the free version is the support and resistance that are automatically drawn out for you guys. And I want to show you guys something on that. Let's go ahead and erase everything. How do I clear the chart over here? You just refresh. Oh, refresh. There's a refresh button right here. Yeah, weekly support and resistance. Okay, look at how well this has been respected, guys. Okay. We have essentially closed underneath it, retested it, gave you the perfect shot underneath the support and resistance level, and we've come back down to the support level. Now, we didn't trade this, we should have, but if you guys had been a little bit more objective than I was, this was a great trade opportunity, right? Now, if you turn on your weekly support 200 moving average, this is a lot easier to see. Okay, we know where Bitcoin needs to close above to be able to reclaim the weekly 200 moving average. I hope I'm showing you guys the right screen. Yes, I didn't mess it up. Okay, so going back to Bitcoin now. Again, that's available at app.mangoresearch.co, guys. Sol Bitcoin. Alright, yeah, are you guys enjoying the stream? If you guys are enjoying the stream, let me know in the chat, and also, hey, hit the like button if you guys haven't yet. We come out here every single day, day in, day out in the bear markets for you guys, to make sure that you guys are all trading the mango way, the safe way, the stress-free way, to keep you guys safe, to keep you guys from losing money, to keep you guys profitable over the long run. Of course, you're not going to win every single trade. Meta has posted a really good trade analysis, by the way, on the Discord. On Siege, all coin charts. I like this channel that he's drawn out for HNT, and it's on the daily time frame. I like how he's using the Ichimoku to stay objective on his trade, right? He's using the Ichimoku, the Tenkin Kijun, along with his trend lines, right? So he's not just relying on his trend lines. So yeah, he's at the moment looking to long the Tenkin. I'd be a little bit more careful with that, man, because still putting in. I'd personally wait for the TK cross on that. Yeah, but Bitcoin seeing the rejection. But again, do we get picked up on the Kijun here? Do we get picked up, guys? Do we get picked up? What do you guys think? Bitcoin reject here or get picked up here? I'm gonna put that poll up. Let's put up that poll. Really quick. I gotta end the previous poll first. I don't want to look at too much. BNB is looking good though, so maybe I'll look at BNB. Alright, go ahead and vote, guys. Vote. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure to hit the like button. Again, remember, we are doing a giveaway based on 1, your engagement, and 2, if you do get to 1,000 likes, we will be doing a $1,000 giveaway on this channel. For every $1,000, for every 1,000 likes we get, we'll be doing another $1,000 giveaway. So we're seeing Bitcoin reject right now off the 4-hour Tenkin Kijun. Like I said, the faster it gets there, the more likely it is to reject. But as soon as you do close above the zone over here, the flat of the Tenkin would be like my kill zone for long opportunities to around $22,000, $22,500-ish. But until then, you fade it and you wait. You fade it and you wait. You short it and you wait. First a little down and then up. Yeah, we could get picked up on the 1-hour Kijun and then see up. Definitely. No, man, we haven't hit 1,000 likes yet. Jesus. Don't congratulate me yet. Yep, it's coming down. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do this. Is it weird that a huge part of me kind of wants it to come down here? It could be putting a 15-minute bull flag here, or it could be coming down here. So we have to wait to see this price action. We start seeing candles close underneath the 15-minute 200 moving average. This is definitely coming down to test this structure over here, probably around 19,200, which I think is a 1 hour Kijun as well. No, 1 hour Kijun is 90,450-ish, right? So yeah, I think we come down here though. I think we do test 19,200-ish, top of the cloud region, if we lose the 15-minute 200 moving average. So lose the 15-minute 200 moving average, look down over here. We start holding this level over here, right? And start closing candles above. If we take out the wick high of this 15-minute candle and start closing candles green, I'd be looking towards this turning into a bull flag. So what do you guys vote so far? Up or reject? What do you guys vote? Most of you guys saying reject. Cool. Yeah, that is the probability play, man. That is the high probability play. God knows that it is. Definitely. How many of you guys want me to talk about BNB? If you guys spam BNB on in the chat, I'm gonna talk about BNB. I'm not gonna do it on a one-time request kind of thing, because then I start doing altcoins for everybody. If everybody spams BNB, I'll do BNB. Because that's when I get sucked into doing altcoin after altcoin, and I'm not playing that game, man. I'm not playing that game on stream anymore. I'm done with that shit. I'll do altcoins that I'm looking to trade personally, which is currently Sol. I do want to look through multiple altcoins though, so, but I'm not going to be doing it based on like. Oh, you guys are retweeting me. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter yet, make sure you do at Sean Dexter. I'm really trying to catch up to Krisha's follows. So do this. Make sure that you follow me and make sure that you unfollow Krisha. That will speed up the process. Elena says, you guys are all spamming your own coin. BNB. 2 BNBs, a lot of Cardanos, eh? Sean, do you take importance of the miners capitulating? Yeah, of course, man. If miners capitulate, that's opportunity, dude. That's like really good. If you're getting to buy under production value, but are they capitulating under production value though? I think so, right? That's what you mean. That's what it would essentially mean. People are using the word capitulation wrong. Miners capitulate. I'm really interested in buying. Lots of BNBs here, right? Some Cardanos too. Okay, we'll do a Cardano spam soon, but first spam BNB if you guys want me to do BNB. Bro, how time you trading signal? What do you mean? I don't understand the question, my man. Ouch. God damn it. All right. I think we got enough BNB requests. Okay, so this is the 15-minute. Let's go to the weekly. Ooh. Fresh chart. I'm putting up a fresh chart here, guys. This is what I'm doing when I'm putting in these numbers here. It's essentially dividing into one. So resolving into one. What the hell? I say that and the one time it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, so you can see here bearish TK across. Trend is bearish on the weekly time frame. Putting in if it holds this level over here, that's good news. So this is like important support. This is like equivalent in my opinion to Sol's $24, $29 support region. And yeah, there's a range here, weekly range between 290-ish. You can put it up here a bit. 290-ish, that was the breakdown point as well, and 200. So that's a $100 range, right? And the middle of the range is around 250-ish, right? And you had this bull flag here that broke towards the upside, tested the support zones, blah blah blah. But let's drill down again. Key level to hold on the weekly leading into this close in 12 hours and 32 minutes is around $208 on the daily, coming up to test that level at the moment. So this daily candle needs to close above it. Daily is not confirmed above it just yet, nor has the weekly, remember that. There's a push right off this level at 212. That's likely going to be important. 218. There's a lot of resistance here, guys. Let's look at the 4R, see what's going on there. 4R testing the Tenkin. This is going to be key. Can it reclaim the 4R Tenkin 21 EMA? This is a lot like what Bitcoin's doing, right? Retesting the 4R Tenkin 21 EMA. So I'm using the bottom trend line that I've drawn in manually as my bottom of the channel. I'm going to use the Tenkin 21 EMA as the top of my channel, right? So you guys just can literally trade this that way, right? And if this does break towards the upside, that lines up with this horizontal over here. Let's say we go in sideways and we put in a structure like this, right? You're looking for Kijun as your take profit. $240 take profit on the Kijun. Break the Kijun. At that point, I'd stop there, to be honest, because the 4 time frame, you're likely going to get a better bid, high or low, right? Look for Tenkin to cross into the Kijun, and then look for the 200 moving average test at around $290. So yeah, first target. Only if we take back 207 convincingly, 2 candle closes, look for 244, and then high or low into 285. All right, that was BNB, guys. Let's go. Back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin rejecting. But is it convincing? The 15-minute candle's turning green. It took out the high. No, it's not taking the high yet, but it's taken out its open. I want to see it close above the high, right? Can this? No, it's not going to do it. It has 19 seconds. It's not going to do it. But at least it's a win, and it did close green. 30 minutes closing 2 now. Solana looks interesting, man. Kushal, what are your thoughts here? The signal for Bitcoin reversing, man, there's no one signal that you can look at for Bitcoin reversing. You got to look at a multitude of things, and that's what we're doing over here on a daily basis, right? We're going to be looking at everything. The first big sign is going to be, can the bulls miraculously at the moment hold that weekly 200 moving average? You're seeing a lot of hate from all the bears saying that, see, the weekly 200 moving average, man, it's lost, it's gone. It's not gone yet, right? It's not gone yet. But it can break, of course. It definitely can break. Remember, every resistance level will eventually break. Every support resistance level will eventually break. Every trends exist to be broken. That's a reversal of a trend. The pendulum swings one way and then the other. All the time, man. All the time. If you're leverage trading now, do not leverage against the trend. If you're accumulating Bitcoin, yesterday was a good time to be buying at around $17,000. I don't think you should be buying over here at the moment, because the probability that we do come down over here is a lot higher than the probability that we break past this region. Although it is looking good for the bulls at the moment, it does seem like they want to flag over here. I would rather just give up on $2,000 and buy higher at 20,300-ish than buy over here. Personally, me, right? So even if I was accumulating, I'd be like, man, I have a chance to buy at 18,000, maybe 17,000 if this trend breaks down aggressively. If not, if we do close above 20,500, I'll just buy that. You can wait a few $100s, right, guys? It's only $800 away. So you don't need to be buying here. It's only $800 away to get confirmation of a claim by the bulls of a major level. Oh man, I gotta wrap up soon, guys. It's been 2 hours on the stream. If you guys did like the stream, we almost got to 200 likes this stream. Next time, if we get to around 250, 300-ish, we're going to be that much closer to our goal. So keep smashing that like button, keep hitting the subscribe button. We could get there sooner than you expect. So 1,000 likes, and we are doing a $1,000 giveaway. And for every 1,000 likes we get after that, we will be doing a $1,000 giveaway. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I did want to look at a few altcoins today, but I didn't get a chance to do that. We did look at BNB. Let's see if there's anything on the dashboard that I'm interested in. I'm not taking requests unless you guys spam one. If people spam a coin and it's all the same coin, then I'll do that as a request. But I'm not doing like single coins like that. It'll take me forever, man. Let's see on the 4 hour. What's red? What's red? Oh, let's go on. TRX. Holy shit. BNB. You guys asked about BNB. BNB is long against the Bitcoin pairing. Let's see what's long against the USD pairing. So quick tip for you guys who are using the dashboard. You can filter things that are long and filter the USD pairings, right? This is what you want to be looking for at the moment, because it'll show you strength in the market. This is the 4 hour time frame, so grain of salt, but it'll give you an initial idea of what coins are performing against USD, and the trends have been switching. So Lux seems to be interesting over here. Interesting. I think I heard of this coin. Lux. What is that? That sounds familiar. Storage. Jesus Christ, it's up 20% against USD. What the F is going on in storage, man? Let's go look at storage. What? Wait, were you guys looking at the right screen? Okay, I'm not sure what you guys are looking at the moment. I'm using only one monitor today. Okay, so now switch to this. Okay, there we go. So we're looking at storage quickly, guys. Storage. USD. Bitstamp. Coinbase. What exchange will have the most? Let's look at Coinbase. This is calculated by Bybit. Didn't I just see it on Coinbase? Oh, I'm typing it wrong. Sorry guys, my mic wire is going over my keyboard, so it's hard for me to type. Yeah, this is interesting, man. But I'll wait for it to actually confirm the Tenkin about the Kijun, etc, etc. But this is looking good. Let's go back to the dashboard. And let's see what it's doing on the 12 hour time frame. Okay, it's not long on the 12 hour time frame, so it's not there. LIT is long on both. TWT and BNX. BNX has been one of the coins that's been trending for a while now. 4 days, yeah, 4 days. Yeah. So it's pretty much only LIT. Let's go look at LIT. LIT, USDT. I can't type. USDT. Yeah, this starts taking out $1. It gets interesting, but is there liquidity on the chart for this? Might be. We'll look at the exchange. Starts taking out this level. It gets really interesting. You guys remember these kind of structures were what we were trading back in the previous bearish bull market, right? In the previous bearish bull market, these kind of structures gave us some nice 20% trades. This could actually get higher than that though. I'm looking at $1.65. That could be. Already rejected off the Tenkin. Keep that in mind. It could get to $2, man. Somewhere around here. a wick there, but this is a take profit day, by the way. This is not something you hold on to. So essentially, we close here. This gets here really quick, and it's a sell. So let's put an alert there. Let's put an alert there. Okay, I'm gonna put an alert here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Also, I want to see on the daily. I'm gonna switch this out to all. I'm gonna look for lit, and I'm gonna put an alarm alert on the daily. I can't add any more alerts. You guys are putting a limitation on me. What did I do? Oh yeah, I'll do this a bit. Mark, you put a limitation on me. All right. This could be an opportunity, but we need to check the liquidity in the charts as well. Yeah, this is coming down now. Bitcoin. I was like, what is that? Okay, so did we see spams on all coins after that? Nothing, right? Just BNB, 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 BNB. All right, cool. We see some Cardano. Okay, if enough people spam Cardano, I'll do Cardano before wrapping up. But if not, I'll be calling it right here. The page, not enough people care about Link, man. I've been watching Link though. I've been keeping an eye on Link. Okay, we're gonna do a poll too though on Cardano. Is Charles Hoskins oh no. Trying to do a poll on Cardano while you guys vote. Okay, you guys gotta vote for the poll too before we do Cardano. What's the question asking? I don't know. I don't know either. They're both right answers and they're both wrong answers. There's no right answer. There's no wrong answer either. I don't know. I'm not listening to the music. You guys are enjoying the music without me, man. Let me see. I can just where's my Spotify? It's running on my Spotify and I don't know where the window is. Scotty, is that you from Seed, by the way, or is that a different Scotty? Too much Diet Coke. Yeah, dude, my stomach's hurting, man. Like, I think I did have too much Diet Coke today. Most time frames look strong. Is Cardano pumping, man? Why am I not seeing it on the dashboard then? It says short on the dashboard. Oh. Long against Bitcoin. It's dumping, man. On the 15-minute at least. On the daily. What are you guys seeing here? What are you guys seeing here? It's not enough. This has a lot of work to do, but it doesn't look, I mean, considering the situation, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look that good either, right? I mean, like, look at the past 3 weeks, dude. Look at the past 3 weeks. Bitcoin has gotten, like, crushed, right? Let's look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's past 2 weeks have been absolute destruction, and Cardano has not. I'm a Bitcoin bull, dude, but something is oversold here and something is showing strength, and relatively Cardano is showing strength. Okay, there's no such word as oversold and overbought, by the way. Keep that in mind. There's no such thing. When I say oversold, it just means like, it means nothing. It means nothing. Just don't listen to me when I say that. Okay, it means nothing. Nothing's ever oversold, or it can be sold more. It can be sold to zero. Anyways, going back to Cardano. Yeah, if it starts closing this weekly candle above 48 cents, I'm gonna like it. You can see the algos sold into the, this is at the moment being held up, and you can see the algos are selling into the 200 weekly moving average right over there. Let's look at the monthly. Ooh. Yeah, Cardano's had a hard time leading into the Bitcoin dump as well, right? Cardano kind of led the bull run. It led the, yeah, it did. It can, in a way, it led the bull run, but definitely led the bear market. Hard for me to see anything good over here on the USD pairing. The Bitcoin pairing is likely gonna have something nice though. Daily needs to close about 45 cents at the very least, but these things aren't really holding levels. Don't have much to say here. I really don't, guys. I'd be saying things without really fully believing it, so I don't want to say anything. Yeah, this is something where I can actually do some TA on. Rejecting yeah. It's respecting the cloud really well over here. So any test of this region over here around 2,260 Satoshi is likely going to be picked up. Then you're looking for continuation. If you lose the 12-hour 21 EMA, you're looking back down towards the Tenkin and the 12-hour 200 moving average around 2,000 Satoshi. Like, I'm not seeing much on the USD pairing, but on this pairing here, on the Bitcoin pairing, I can trade this, right? So what you're looking for is the 21 EMA coming up to the $22,000 level, and that lining up is like going to be a bid, and then you're looking for something like this. If not, if we do break, you're looking for this level to get tested here, the 12-hour Tenkin, 12-hour 200 moving average. You lose that as well, you're looking towards coming down towards the key shoot. You don't want to be losing this level here though. Next level down is somewhere around this bush here. Tenkin likely come up there. On the weekly, flat with the Tenkin, 26,000-ish. Eventually, if this does start trending, 3,800-ish. So 2,500, then 3,800. Yeah, sorry guys, it's not the USD chart is just not showing me much. All right, guys, I'm gonna be wrapping up now. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance does seem to want to reverse here, man. Is the music too loud? People are saying the music's fine. Sorry about that. The music suddenly turned up. My bad. I can't hear the music myself, so. Bitcoin's holding that 15-minute 200 moving average, man. Like I said, we close candles underneath this. It's going to come down here. But it is kind of looking weak over here, right? It's kind of drooping. But this could turn around. All it takes is one green candle. But you can see each one of these highs have been lower than the previous, right? Each one of these highs. This high, this high, this high, this high. So as soon as that gets undone, right, you'll see some strength. So the last 1, 2, 3, 4, all of those highs have been lower than the previous highs. You guys noticing that? What are you talking about, Wolvie? The low time frames are showing on what though? On Bitcoin? Yeah, could be putting up a bull flag here, man, right up against, that's the thing, right? So essentially we were talking about this at the beginning of the stream, easy shot. I'm not sure if you caught it, but I'm on the wrong chart at the moment. Where's my chart? Where is my chart? What? Can someone rewind and tell me what my ticker was? But anyways, we have a zone right over here. Or maybe it's not, it's right here. It's just not showing on the 50-minute. We have a zone right over here. And it's also lining up the 10K and the 21 EMA, right? So if we switch on to the 15-minute and go back to your object tree. It's not showing. Why is this? I'll have to do it manually for each of them. Visibility. Okay, anyways. I'll do it later. So do we reject off this level right over here? Or do we break past it? Do we flag up against it and break past it? That's going to essentially dictate whether or not this is a bear trap or not. Like I said, guys, the faster price comes up over here, the more likely it is to get rejected, right? So we're seeing that at the moment, but the 15-minute, like you said, is a little bit suspect, right? But at the same time, like I said, these highs over here have all been lower than the previous. So people are eager. You're seeing people eager to come in and place their sells, right? They're eager to short this level. So keep that in mind as well. Come on, guys, be friendly to each other. All right. I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream now. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. This was a casual stream. I enjoyed the stream actually. So hoping to do more of these casual weekly live streams in the future. If you guys did enjoy the stream, let me know in the comments section. And like I said, we are having a $1,000 giveaway based on whether or not we get to 1,000 likes or not. If we do get to $1,000 likes, we'll be doing a $1,000 giveaway. We also are going to be doing giveaways based on your engagement on this channel during the live chats. So make sure to engage, make sure to leave comments down below, etc., etc. Ask your questions, join the Discord, be an active member of this community during the bear market, and you will be rewarded for it, not just in giveaways, but also with you learning how to trade these markets. I didn't say I'm liking Link. I didn't say that, man. I said I'm watching Link. I'm not liking it. Don't put words in my mouth, Saurav. Don't put words in my mouth. Cheers, Andrew. I appreciate that you appreciate the explanations. Until the next stream, guys, do the mango way, do the easy way, do it the stress-free way. Ciao. And remember the key levels that we talked about over here on